Y'all, this is simply amazing. Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. No scoreboard, no punch board, none of that. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel, friends. Thank you so much for being here today. I truly appreciate it. I don't know about you, but spring is definitely in the air here. It's right around the corner. And y'all, I cannot wait for the warmer temperatures and the flowers and the trees and all of that. But today I'm going to show you two very simple ways to make envelopes depending on what you need. So you've made a one-dimensional card and you want to mail it. I'm going to show you how to do that without using your scoreboard or a punch board. Or you've made a chunky card and you need an envelope for that card. I'm going to show you how to do that without a scoreboard or a punch board. So I'm going to flip to my overhead camera and y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. All right, so here is the paper that I'm using today. It is a double-sided paper, so that's going to give me a pretty envelope inside and out. Now this is strictly going to be a process video. It's not going to be designed for any particular card size. It's simply going to show you a process that you can use for various sizes of paper. Now we're starting with square paper. So I have two pieces of 12 by 12. Like I said, I'm not concerned with the outcome of the size of the box. I am showing you a process that you can use even if you're using 7 by 7, 8 by 8, 9 by 9. It all depends on what you're starting with. Very easy process. To make that envelope, go ahead and take your papers and on the diagonal, make your diagonal points meet. Then just follow that point all the way down and just sort of crease here in the middle. So you're going to have a crease point there. Then we're going to turn it once and we will match the crease points here. Come all the way down and crease this way. Now I don't know if you can see this because of the paper, but all I'm going to do is make a mark where the two of these intersected. So I made this mark so that you can see this because this is our intersection point right there in the middle. All we're going to do is take this point, go to that intersection point and crease. Then on this side, we'll go to the intersection point and crease. Then we'll take this piece and we're simply going to fold up like this and crease. So there is our envelope. Now to get the flap, you simply fold over. Like this, and now you have an envelope. We don't even have to cut this part out if we don't want to. I am just going to add some glue, add a little there, and then I'll fold up. And there is my envelope. This is a large envelope because I started with the 12 by 12, but the smaller the paper, the smaller your envelope will be. So just take some scrap paper and sort of play around with this, and you'll be amazed at how quickly you're able to make this particular envelope. Now, let's say you've made a chunky card and you need a chunky envelope. Well, we're going to bring in another sheet of 12 by 12 and we're going to do the same process that we just did. We're going to take it, point to point, take this, and I'm just going to crease it with my bone folder. Hopefully you'll be able to see it better. And then we'll take it and turn it once to this point. And we're simply going to crease here like we did before. If you don't see your crease mark, just go back and do it again to get your nice little crease. Then again, I'm just going to take my pen so that you can see where my lines are. My lines are right in here. And again, I want that center point. So I am going to take 1 point and we're going to go up to the center mark. I'll take another point on the opposite side of that and we'll go to the center mark. Now I'm going to take this piece, we'll fold up like this, and I'm just going to use my bone folder to crease like that. And again, we will come over to this side and do the same thing. So just like before, right? We have our envelope. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the envelope. I'm going to take my ruler, and this time I'm going to place my ruler inside to where the score mark is. So I have my ruler and I placed it inside the score mark. So I would place it here. That's the inside. I'm placing it here. That's the inside. Now I'm just going to take it, stand it up, and just sort of crease. And now I'll burnish that crease. And you can see that we're starting to build a chunky envelope. So we just go all the way around. Take your straight edge item, whether it's a piece of chipboard or a ruler. You can also adjust how deep you want the box to be. If you only want it to be 1/2 inch, cut out a 1/2 inch strip of chipboard and use that as your guide. So now that I have this in like this, I'm just going to take this, stand it up, take my finger and press along the back to get that second score. And now let's keep going around. And we'll take it and put it on this one on the inside, stand it up, get that crease, and burnish. And now we'll do that last one. Here's the last one. Let's stand it up, take this piece, and then stand that up. Get that nice little crease going. And burnish. So now you have your envelope, and hopefully you can see that chunkiness starting to take shape. Now with the two smaller sides going in, and you'll know they're the smaller sides because when you take these two and fold them in, they won't fold over the way that you want. It's the two smaller sides that we take and we fold over. So now what we're going to do is we're going to have some score marks here, here, and here on all four sides. So we're going to want to cut straight up, go to that second score mark and cut straight down. Cut straight down here. Cut across here to remove this triangle. And then cut here to reduce that in size. I am going to go ahead and just angle this a little bit. Then we do the same thing on this side. So we go up to the second score mark. We're going to cut straight down here, and then cut out here. And we actually will be doing this on all four sides. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut to remove. So now we have these two pieces like this. We need to turn it around and do the same thing over here. So we go up to that second score mark and we cut straight down, cut straight down here, cut across here, reduce this in size, angle, and angle. So now let's do this last side over here. So go up to that second score mark and cut straight down. Cut straight down here. Cut to remove this piece. Then let's reduce this. Angle and angle. And y'all, we didn't have to pull out a scoreboard or an envelope punch board at all. So now we're going to put our box together. So I am going to take my glue and I am going to add some glue here. Then I'll add some glue right here, and I'll add some glue right here, and a little glue right there. Because now I'm going to take this and just join it together like this. I'm going to go in with my bone folder to make sure I have this stuck. And so now we do the same thing over here. We're going to add our glue on this tab, and then I'll add some glue right here on the inside, like that, right there. Then I'm going to add a little bit of glue right here. You're just gluing the envelope. So again, I'm going to go in, get this nice and stuck. And y'all, there we have a chunky box for a chunky envelope. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this piece here that's longer, and we're just going to fold it over like that. So I'm going to add some glue. We're going to fold that over and tuck it in. Then I'm just going to go on the inside with my bone folder and get that tuck stuck. Now when you fold over, you can see that this part here is a little bit too long. You can do one of two things. You can fold it back, or you can simply cut off. Completely up to you how you choose to do it. But now we have a chunky box for a chunky card. So we made two styles of envelopes without using a scoreboard or a punch board. And by using this particular process, you can tweak how deep your box needs to be, which will affect the size of your finished envelope box. But you can see that this was a very easy process. You do not have to have an envelope punch board to be able to make a box like this. You don't even need a scoreboard to be able to make a box like this. So I hope that you have enjoyed this fun, simple way that we can make our own specialty boxes without using a punch board or a scoreboard. If you have enjoyed this video, and I certainly hope that you have, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, all day, every day, this is what we do, and this is how we do it. Y'all, I'm not going to waste your time by copying someone else's idea or design. I try my hardest to make the best use of your time by bringing you creative and educational projects and ideas so that you will have the skills that you need to be able to do these types of things anytime that you want. So if you're not a subscriber, I'd love to have you subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I upload a new video. As always, my beautiful friends, please be safe, be kind, and be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.